Friday night baseball from the K. Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of three between the Cleveland Indians and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Jake Junis will be the starter for the Royals in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Leading off tonight
Striding in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Well, Matty, we learned in spring training this is an organizational mission. To lead the league in walks, create constant pressure on the pitcher, drive his pitch count up, foul off that tough 2-strike pitch, find ways to create opportunities to score runs. This team is a nightmare for the opposing pitcher to deal with.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count. Just underway here in Kansas City. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. First offering on its way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Back in standing. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Indians leave 1. The Royals will. Mike Clevenger is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland.
Leading up for the Royals, the shortstop.
With Merrifield next to hit. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest.
With Merrifield.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse. And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
In is Jorge Soler. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. No balls and 1 strike. Line towards center field. Number 35 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here now is Jake Bauers. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Designated
Play
hitter.
ball. 4-4. Take the base. Ball 4, take the base. That hit him. He's got 3. 4-4, take the base.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Whit Merrifield, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Merrifield.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
He's ready. Here's the first offering, and he fouls this one off. Lopez at third. Dozier over at second. Merrifield is over at first with 1 away. And there's ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 13.
So stepping in, Salvador Perez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Santana has a play. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Carlos Santana settles in to lead off the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. In his career against this pitcher, he has 7 hits in 19 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Santana makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. Into the box now, Domingo Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1. and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. And you see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. Digging in for his second.
Play ball. He's out.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, and their runners at the corners now.
Left fielder, Alex Gordon.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
This is pulled into right. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nicky Lopez. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Play ball. You're out.
So striding in, Hunter Dozier, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. He'll settle for just the 1.
Leading off for the Indians, the catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
3.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And he misses. 2-1. Lindor leads off second with nobody out. 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Jake Bauers, as he rips it on the ground to second, and that's the second out. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch that finds the zone, a called strike. A high fastball is in there.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One left for the Tribe. They still lead it 2-1. Oliver Perez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 39.
Ready, 1-2.
Play ball.
Harris.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Nicky Lopez, as he'll go to work on trying to bring home the tying run from third.
Lopez.
Matt Reynolds will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now, and still nobody out.
Matt Reynolds.
Here's a look over to first. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. Reyes has a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with one away. Striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Montes.
Play ball. 3.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Hunter Dozier.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. The 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in, Domingo Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Greg Holland is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 35, Greg Holland.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Let's play ball. 3. 3.
Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Merrifield on second. Soler on at first with nobody out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Reyes going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And a huge insurance run is across to score all the way from first. It's 4-2.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, dear. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
In now, Maikel Franco. No balls and a strike to count. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Franco has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
That's in there. Base hit. Perez ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He comes across to score, and now it's a 5-2 ball game.
Yeah, in a game like this, every run matters, and that RBI pushes the lead to 5-2, which almost feels insurmountable here late in this game. We'll see, though, if that's the case.
Jeffrey Rodriguez comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out.
Jeffrey Rodriguez.
3. Ball 4, pitch 4.
So a runner at first now with one away. They'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Runners back. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Franmil Reyes. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Jacob Barnes enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Jacob.
Here's the first pitch to him, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Here's the 1-2, and it's fouled away. Ramirez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Jake Bauers. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important for them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
A 1 pitch on its way. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
That misses. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Indians strand a couple. They trail 5-2. And here to hit now is Matt Reynolds. He
the second baseman, Matt Reynolds. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Royals, number 31.
Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Last strike now for Cleveland. Into the corner and slicing foul. has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Kansas City Royals jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Greg Holland claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ian Kennedy hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.